The stroke of a pen, President Joe Biden has signed into law the Respect for Marriage Act. At its core, the law guarantees federal recognition of same-sex and interracial marriage. It was passed through Congress as a backstop in case the U.S. Supreme Court overturns a 2015 ruling which legalized same-sex marriages. Now, the bipartisan legislation passed by both chambers of Congress, it requires states to recognize same-sex and interracial marriages, and it guarantees federal benefits to those couples. And we're going to bring in KPRC2's Bryce Newberry in tonight. And even though this law, Bryce, it requires states to recognize same-sex marriages, there's still a chance that some states like Texas, where same-sex marriage licenses could be denied.
Daniela, that's right. Texas has a law on the books that means that same-sex couples may have to go out of state to get married in the future, even with the president's signature of the Respect for Marriage Act.
This legislation couldn't come soon enough.
Married to her wife for 7 years, Tammy Wallace is relieved President Joe Biden signed the Respect for Marriage Act Tuesday, safeguarding their rights and protections as a same-sex couple.
The federal government has to step in and protect families, and that's exactly what this is.
But the landmark federal law doesn't protect them from possibly having to get married again if the Supreme Court ever overturns the 2015 decision that gave same-sex couples the right to marry.
This act was a result of that fear that at some point the Supreme Court might decide to reverse itself.
Like the conservative court did earlier this summer, overturning 50 years of abortion rights across America.
This literal weight that's on your shoulders that your marriage could be taken away, it's debilitating.
The Texas Constitution still only recognizes marriage between a man and a woman. So if the Supreme Court does change course, it's unclear if same-sex couples already married in Texas will still be recognized, and new couples may have to go to other states to get married.
The Respect for Marriage Act would require the state of Texas to recognize those marriages validly performed in other places. They could not deny benefits to same-sex couples who are married.
And that's enough to help people like Wallace sleep a little better tonight.
To think that my marriage could be invalidated when my wife and I took vows like any other couple, that is no different than a straight couple that makes that commitment.
And Texas is not the only state with a constitutional ban on a same-sex marriage, but this new federal law, that means that states will have to treat marriage equally regardless of what the Supreme Court decides. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.